Before we even hear it, give it up for Pikes.
Wow. It's quite a love circle. I've heard that word mentioned so many times, so I think I feel a love poem coming on.
Here we go. All right.
But there is something I said once, feed me a poem and send me home less hungry. And I'm stuffed already. Well, okay, this is an older poem, and it started as wordplay. When palindromes were real popular, everybody know what a palindrome is? Like, you know. Yeah.
But we're backwards.
Yeah, like Bob.
A rat lives on no evil star.
Oh, yes.
Rats.
All right. But anyway, this whole construction is palindromic. And in case it's not dramatic, it's palindromic. I'm intimidated seeing, and I've heard Andrew before. You know, I thought, wow, that was my comment. Yeah. And now, wow. So anyway, I'll get right to this. It's let's see. Emerson said, you know, the circle is a universal cipher.
Yeah.
And the first cipher, you know, the sphere we look through is our eyes, and so it's always been a symbol of this love circles, and you can really feel it here. And this is called propitious palindrome. And I use a phrase, verso or recto, a left-handed page or a right-handed page, whether you read this way or that way. When we hear words coming at us, whatever direction, in whatever language, if there's love in them, you feel it.
Yes, you do.
So, here's a love poem for you. And then if I can even keep on that theme and close with 17 syllables of love.
All right.
Okay? So,
Run.
all right. I'm going to run. I can't. I'm too old. I'll hobble. All right. Propitious palindrome. Patterned after Mr. Ray Wheeler, my 9th grade algebra teacher, 1957. That was in another millennium.
I'm doing the math right now.
All right. Yeah. 111, comma 111, comma 111 times 111, comma 111, comma 111 equals, and this is true, work it out at home, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then perhaps the question is not who did what and when, or where and why, but did one look softly and deeply into indigo sky until questions ceased to exist and walls dissolved and no proof needed? Was the only law written and recorded shiningly only into 3 simple ciphers: 0, 0, 0, O, propitious palindrome, indicating, any way you look at it, verso recto, unquestionably, and only the same differing beauty, patterned always in ecstasy, as love in love to love. Now, this little poem is a picture poem that I'll close with. Poets talk a lot, and I was just with the customer. I'm a tradesman by profession and a poet by passion.
There you
It's just
go.
like all of us, we have day jobs. So I was talking to this customer of mine, and she happened to be going on a trip with some educational group that was non-political or non-theological or anything, just to share education. She was going to China. She says, have you got a poem for me? So I said, well, I've been closing my performances with this. It's 17 syllables like a haiku, which is the average exhalation of a human breath in acknowledging something as itself. And it's a picture poem. I call it Boomerang. It's Aboriginal in its simplicity. Okay, so here's this is my thanks to this whole scene. 719, you're going to throw it at you. Okay, here comes a boomerang, 719. All right, and you can say that's a symbol for what else begins with L. We've been talking about.
Love.
Oh, all right. The love that soars out from you returns on the arms of the singing wind. Thanks so much.
Thank you.